What is up? It's Evie and welcome to my channel. I am super excited about giving a makeup advice because I love doing makeup. It's crazy, I know. Pale girl like me, as you see, doing makeup. Pretty weird, huh? But I'm just kind of here to give you some tips of how to look good doing foundation. There's a lot of videos out there where they do like 30 layers of makeup and sorry, there is a bug there. That's kind of weird. Anyways, there are a lot of videos out there where they wear like 30 layers of makeup, and there's no need for that. Especially when you're trying to go for that all natural look. Sorry, I am very, very, very country most of the time. Anyways, during the winter time, I use cocoa butter. I apply it around my nose and my eyebrow area because those are my main problem areas, especially for dry skin, especially when you're doing the powdered foundation or even liquid foundation. It brings it out, it just stands out and looks really gross. The next thing I use is New York Color Smooth Skin Perfect Primer, which is awesome. I love it. Perfecting primer. Sorry, I don't know if you can see it. Let me actually hold it here for a second. Okay, I just apply that on my face and on my neck. What the primer does is it helps hold the foundation in place a lot longer than it normally would. The next thing I use is New York Color Liquid Concealer. A lot of people say, oh, it's cheap makeup, doesn't work. It works. It really does. I love New York Color. It just does everything it should. I use the liquid concealer, or you can even get the stick one they have. And I just cover up, my acne problem areas. And I use a brush, as you can see. I don't know if you can see it. I use a brush, and the one thing you don't want to do is smudge it in. Because not only is it going to leave, the shape of the concealer where you can see it clear as day. What the brush does, it just kind of evens it out, evens it out all over your face, and makes it not look so weird, if that makes sense. Anyways, and the next one is the liquid foundation, and this is the one I use, if I could do it right, New York Color. And I do dots on the outside of my face, and on my chin, right here, because this is where most of my acne comes up for some reason, around my lips. And I put some right here and on the side of my nose to make my nose stand out a little more. And I put a lot of it under my eyes. Because, let's face it, a lot of us that have hourly jobs and have to work for a living have bags under our eyes. And what I do is I lightly massage it. You don't want to, dig it in like most people do. Because it's freaking insane. Why would you do that? Take a brush, normal like this. You can have multiple brushes like I do. Take a brush like this. Oh, and you just fan it on. To where you evenly put it on. And it works great. The next thing I use is the Press Face Powder. I don't know if you can see it. You can probably see the Google on my computer. And since I'm very pale, I get the lightest one they have. And what I do is just lightly put it on. You put it all over your face, your neck, so on and so forth. And it actually works amazingly. The next thing I use is a bronzer to where you don't look too weird, I guess. Like too white, like vampire white, or the Ghost from Christmas Past white. Here you go. Wet n Wild bronzer. And of course, how I am, I get the lightest one. And what I do is I take the bronzer and you dab, 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 like that. And you just put it on the outside of your face. Highlight your cheekbones like me. See? You see that? I put it on the bridge of my nose and on my chin a little, like underneath it, to where it stands out more. But that's pretty much my routine of what I do for foundation-wise. And it's been working so far. So, alright, well, that's all I have for foundation. If you have any more, tips you want me to do or anything like that, just let me know. Alright, have a good night, guys.